lot of ways, having an outside opinion of what's going on is very invigorating and enlightening to us too. So really appreciate your input. But you notice all the terminology that he's using is the same terminology we should be using: root cause, top down, safety culture. It doesn't change. Safety is the same across the board. So next, I'd like you to help welcome Henry Shiflett. Henry is a native of Sweetwater, Texas, and has lived in the Fayetteville, Arkansas area since 2008. Prior to moving to Arkansas, Henry worked in the wind industry for several years as corporate safety manager for Power Partners and is it Eon Utilities? Eon Utilities. Building wind farms in Texas, Colorado, Wyoming, and Oregon. After moving to Arkansas, he worked as region safety manager for a large telecommunications company until going to work in February 2015 for Source Gas, which everyone knows now as Black Hills Energy. He has a bachelor's degree in occupational health and safety and in psychology. I don't know if that's good or not. Henry is certified by a board of certified safety professionals as both a CSP and ASP, Associated Safety Professional. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Henry to the stage.
Can you hear me okay?
Can you bring up? Huh?
Yeah.
We don't have it all planned out. They give us a chance to talk here. It's kind of amazing. I'm glad that this gentleman right here was first heard, see him walking up and down. Okay. See, a safety guy cannot be still. Okay. You gotta move. You gotta look. You gotta be listening. Okay. But my wife told me not to put my hands in my pocket. And did you see him?
Yeah.
He put his hands in his pocket. But yeah, we were up here critiquing everything and what we're supposed to do according to what we were instructed. One was not to put my hands in my pocket. Kurt already did it, so here we go. I feel much better like this. Now, let me tell all you Black Hills folks something. Again, like Steve said, what Kurt was talking about, the terminology, the things that we use, the care, the passion about safety. And somebody asked me recently, how many safety people do you have at Black Hills? I said, you know, guessing there's probably 2,200 employees, so we have 2,200. And I think we're all passionate about safety. We want all of our people to go home every night in the same condition they came, well, maybe in a better condition than what they came to work in. But it's about sending people home in one piece. And that's what it's all about. What I'd like to talk about that we're pretty proud of, boy, that slide did not turn out well, did it? Yeah, got a little stress there. This program, when I first came to work for Source Gas, they asked me to work on the Stop Work Authority, which I went great because I just did that in the wind industry. Awesome. Black Hills, when they purchased us, they said, you know what, we like that. We're going to keep that. We're going to add a little twist to it. But a couple things I want you to notice on that. You see up there we have a responsibility. Okay? It's not talking about just Black Hills boys. It's talking about our contractors. It's talking about each and every one of us. Okay? And we have an authority to stop the process that we feel to be hazardous to people, to the public, our equipment. And it doesn't matter if you've been here 10 minutes or 41 years, it doesn't matter what your job is. Recently I was talking to some people in the call center. The young lady came to me, oh, by the way, Gary, give me this when my phone is done, okay? All right. I got them over here monitoring me, so I don't go over there. They already threatened me. But she says, hey, I need you to, if you will, come and sit with these folks, talk to them about safety for at least 30 minutes after being on a conference call. That's a perfect opportunity for a safety guy, right? Okay, we always have something to say. So this is what we talked about. Stop Work Authority. And here's what we're finding out. And recently I was in a division, and the question was asked, how many of you have ever used Stop Work Authority? A couple people raised their hand, but then one of the guys popped up and said, you know what? I think we use that more than what we realize. Because we got a group right back there. I went to lunch with a time or two. Good group of people. And we were out there talking about it. And of course, some of the names that we might call each other on the job site is probably better for you not to say. But we'll do that. And continue to do that. Hey, you need to stop that. That's not the smartest thing in the world. And there for a while, we started it off like this. We got these little cards. And we still use the term, throw the card on them. And I'll hear people say, hey, here's what's going on. I said, did you stop with the card? Did you throw the card on? But we do it more often than what, okay, than what we realize. And that's what we always want to continue. Because you're not only taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your coworkers, okay? And what we want to do, you see this bottom line there? Hopefully you can read that. Safety. We commit to live and work safely every day. And that's what our commitment is. That's what it's about. Production doesn't mean a thing if we're sending people home injured, we'll never come back to work, or we'll have to tell a family member they're never coming home. I don't want to be in that position. None of y'all want to be in that position. And that's really we commit to safety. We commit to doing it every day. How am I doing on time here? Am I doing okay? Okay. All right. Look at some of those around the zero zone. Speaking of which, you see, we heard that zero zone a while ago from Steve, right? We brought that over. Again, this is something we brought over from Source Gas that Black Hills Safety Department really like. And zero zone is whatever's around us, there's not an opportunity. We're not going to give that an opportunity to become a hazard for any type of reason, whether you're in a vehicle, right? Remember somebody said just a while ago, I mean, I guess we're all working on each other's material. Driving is one of the largest hazards we have. And you heard everything we do. In the gas industry, we get into some pretty different situations, but driving's still number one. Okay? This gentleman right here was talking about all the hours they drive and all the hours they have driving. The young lady speaking about trucking, talking about all the hours and all the miles they're driving. A lot of hazards. If you drive 49 in Northwest Arkansas, first of all, I pray for you. Pray for me because I have to drive it too. And that's the things that we have to look out for. Even in our neighborhoods, people are in such a hurry. We have such a fast-paced life. Things are going on. People are in a hurry. It becomes a huge hazard. So we commit to safety. And we commit to the zero zone. Around our vehicle, the zero zone. And by the way, let me say this real quick. When I pulled in yesterday and saw all those codes from those Black Hills vehicles, yes! That's my people, okay? Made me pretty proud. Let's look at a couple more of these right here. I want to find the one here because it kind of changes around. Believe all incidents are preventable. Okay? I know we're human. Things happen. I recently had a talk with a young man. We were talking about something's going on. I said, it kind of proves you're human. But we still want to believe that all incidents, accidents are preventable. Not that we're here to rip anybody because it does happen. What it does is give us an opportunity to learn how to keep that from happening again. Okay? And we learn from each other. We learn, I mean, some of the best safety meetings I've been to is out in the field when one of the folks is in the trenches all the time, or wherever they may work, gets up there and brings up a safety topic. And I learned a lot from that. And I sit back and go, wow. And it just shows me we are committed to safety. That's huge. That's the main thing. Look out for each other. It's just not us out there. I mean, if you're working in the ditch or wherever you may be, it's not just us. And what you do may not affect just you. It may affect 3 or 4 other people. So we want to continue that. Continue watching out for each other. And here's what I really like about this Black Hills group. Not only are they co-workers, this is a family. Sometimes we're a little dysfunctional, right? But we're working through that. That's where I'll use a psychology degree on, okay? We can have a session in the back, and we'll go through everything. But it's all about what we do together. it doesn't matter what division you're in. I've been in divisions where other divisions are visiting. The Fayetteville group, you bring in new hires, they come over, we'll have them for a week. These guys help me. It's what they do for our new hires is unbelievable. They bring them in, they pull them under the wings and say, hey, we're going to talk about this, this, and this. Because we're looking out for each other. Am I doing on time, Gary? I need to start wrapping it up. Gary's giving me this, wrap it up, so we'll make this quick. Let me follow one more right here. See that? Follow safe work practices and procedure. Every day, we've got these procedures to follow. Man, I'm so glad you started first. I don't feel so bad about moving around. All right? But we have those procedures to follow. Sometimes, when I'm talking about some of these policies and procedures, I get this look. And I have to go, hey, Jim Blackwell, I didn't write it, okay? Don't kill the messenger, sir. I still love you, but this is what the policy and the procedure said. And it happens, okay? We will have those little standoffs, but you know what, at the end of the day, we're all doing it to protect each other, to protect others. I want to wrap this up because we have a gentleman here you really need to hear from. I appreciate every one of you. Let me say this. When I first met my VP, he said to me, my safety VP from Black Hills, he says, thank you for showing up safe today. I looked at him kind of funny. I said, you know what, I'm going to borrow that. So all my emails now that I send out, when I send out your safety matters that you didn't get this week, that hopefully we'll get tomorrow, I put on there, thank you for arriving safe today. I said, you know, I will steal that from this guy. So let me say that to each and every one of you here. Thank you for showing up safe today. Think about that. That's got a couple different meanings, okay? I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate this group. Thank you so much for having me.